boxing of Swanson is probably what's going to make the big
Eager
difference.
to see this version of Cub Swanson. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Swanson in the red, Martinez in the white.
Boxing combinations.
And angles, right? The way he moves. Cub's very unorthodox. He doesn't come at you with a standard
In this fight, you see Martinez likes to kick first. Swanson likes to get inside the kicks and use his speed with his boxing approach.
And that's where you've got to look out for Martinez. Now look, already slips.
Better guillotines too. You got to keep an eye on that guillotine at all times. He'll slip it in there in slick like.
This is where got to be careful.
And Cub's got one of the better
Especially
guillotines.
from Martinez with a high pressure situation. Do you want this takedown? This is where fight IQ's got to come into play too, especially from. I'm not saying he can't grapple with Cub.
Sure.
But is that the path to victory that you, or are you doing it because you slipped and you fell into it?
Striking is the specialty for Martinez. 7 of his 9
Victory that you and your team have laid out.
Certainly striking is by knockout.
There we go. Okay, that's what I was waiting for.
It's that right hand. Right hand of Cub comes from way outside. He explodes real well with that.
Swanson peppering the legs and moving forward.
Martinez will throw them just to get on the forearms. It's almost as if he's attacking the forearms, right? Because you've got to block that.
Body kick for Martinez.
And you know what? If anything, Martinez.
Takedown.
That's what Cub's got to do. Block that. Look, that hurts. And we've seen Cub get
the
hurt.
takedown.
That was one of the main things he said in the interview we did, Felder, was that
Here, I think this is intelligent, even if it's just to keep Martinez guessing.
pressure in the clinch and use his boxing to set up his takedowns. He wanted to show his grappling, show his black belt, keep the pressure.
Reversal, though, from Martinez.
Nice job by Martinez.
He's got a Darce here.
We're seeing it early in this fight.
Wow, beautiful. He doesn't have it, you know what I mean? He's in the position
Yeah.
to potentially set it if he wants to go for it. Well, he doesn't have it. His knee is down. And Cub's doing it up. Got to watch the knees here, Martinez. He's going to wait for the right opportunity. He's doing that on purpose, being smart here. Explode up.
Swanson back to his feet and back at space as they return to the center of the octagon. Martinez has the big weapon. It's the left kick of Martinez.
It's not snappy. Yeah, it's got a little snap to it, but man, it's so heavy. That's what I like about that left kick when he lands. Man, he's one of those kickers that you hear that he thuds into you when he initiating like car crashes. The way I would say Cub. Both guys landed some good shots here. Cub always
Hands low, starting to move a little bit.
and that's normal for Cub.
He certainly has a style unique to himself.
Now there's a lot of Cub. That's how he fights. Will it affect him?
Right.
He might say he feels great, but he's not going to know that until he performs. There's a lot of things that need to be answered, though. What was that cut like for him? How will it affect
But
him?
in this first round, I think we're not going to see too much of that. But he's fundamentally, cut usually won't hit you if you come down until like second, third round. You might feel it, real well. With the right hand and the left hook. Just exploding from the outside and using his speed. That's something Cub's always done. He's going to hurt for a little while afterwards. Explodes in. Oh, nice check.
Yeah, you heard that. That's one of those checks that'll split the shin open. Just staying very busy with that left kick and keeping it on that right foot. And Martinez just
Final 40 seconds of the first round. Swanson goes to the body.
Swanson.
For the left hook to start. Martinez puts together a combination. Body that time. We've seen him try to split the guard with the straight right. Combination.
Yeah, now we're landing. Guys are throwing now.
Sits him down. Now he's trying to find Martinez caught him with the knee to find the finishing touch. Final 10 seconds of the round here.
Cub trying to hang on here.
Probably make it out of this round. Out of this round, though.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Trying to hang on. There's the horn. Herb Dean let him go. Second round coming up.
Martinez with a huge knee, drops Cub. Okay, this is the end of round 1. Martinez with now. Herb Dean gave him Cub, goes in for the finish, gave him every chance, and he made it. And I think that's a guy you let, for sure, fight out that round, as long as he's still. And Cub's a veteran, and he's been there, done that, and the fight's over.
That left kick of Martinez is lethal. It really is. I mean,
still intelligently defending, which I believe it was enough, but it was close, man. If there was 5 more seconds, I think the fight's over.
Great distance, and he throws it so hard. I mean, that kick right there, he throws so well.
Because what are you going to do, Dom? Block it?
You're seeing it right now. I mean, he's just bulldozing.
Break your arm.
He's nasty with it. And you're seeing him kick, and then when you come inside, he goes left knee. Bulldozing right now with that kick, elbows, and the knee. He goes on heavy. And then now he's just following it up right now.
Guy, but man, when Martinez gets into this, he's a soft-spoken guy. This is a bantamweight to really keep an eye out. And again, octagon, he lets his skills speak for him. He's a real contender, I think. And again, as long as he can keep that weight under control, keep making
the fence. But this is an arm triangle, but it's not quite locked up. Now, Jonathan Martinez has him up against locked up because of the fence. He now just takes the top position. He's in half guards now. Martinez damage here.
Yeah, I think for Cub, right, you hang on.
And Cub's looking to, stay out of the big
can right now. You hang on. You keep him as close to you as you possibly and try to recover because you're still feeling round 1. The second round. Back up to my feet for more of those left kicks. Probably what I would think would be your best situation. Into a submission situation or get on top like this. Try to force yourself, Martinez, to give up his neck on top so that you can use your ground and pound and make it happen at the moment.
And if you think about it, from 145 to 135, ton of difference, but we're still at 10 pounds. Yeah, it's not a ton of 145. That 45, you're just a little bit fast. We're still strong at 135. A little bit taller and a little bit longer. A little bit beefier. You're a little bit stronger. Or 45ers are now bigger. 35ers, the sport has evolved. Is are now bigger. 70 pounders are knocking down, and everything's not bigger. So guys are dropping down.
And Martinez
waiting himself out. Well, he's not little. He's not little. He's tall. He even seems longer. That kick is there. And then you got to remember, he's a southpaw, so he even sees
himself back in this.
The right hook.
It's starting to put some oomph into the shots.
Yeah, that right hand. Swanson sits on it and chooses to throw it. And that's that right hand, he can knock out anybody when he sits.
Yeah, he did. He got up and he's like, listen, you're not going to just see
Cub decide to let his hands go.
Yeah, he did. Get a little, just put me down like that. This is good to see from Cub, and I cringe.
That kick is nice.
There's a left confidence gone, but man, those kicks, every time they land, I cringe. Left hook. Dude, he's got to have...
Came to the inside. Heavy leg kick that time.
He's got some of the most... That team... That's what I'm thinking about. Exactly. I saw him walk out with devastating kicks.
Yeah, Chris Gutierrez is in the corner.
All over the place. Walk out with him. I'm like, well, between those two guys, they're breaking. Oh boy!
Again, stopped in his tracks.
You know what though? Cub's making this round a fight now.
In his tracks. The left leg of Swanson is compromised. Compromised on the inside.
Yeah, Cub has a good poker face. I think that one hurt a bit.
Martinez just keeping him guessing with that left kick.
Left inside kick and the left teep. That's what Martinez, between the left high kick, the left Martinez is using really well.
Oh man, he rolls to his back and that's gonna do it. Jonathan Martinez kicks his way, a leg kick TKO to his biggest victory. Down as a win to remember for the Dragon. Rare as it may be, will go Dragon.
He's such a dynamic striker, like Dom said, from that southpaw position. Just smashing the inside of that leg. And if he was even orthodox from there, you see position, which already makes him extremely more dangerous than unnecessary. That leg kick did it all.
4 straight in the win column for Jonathan Martinez.
You see Cub just, I mean, this is even